He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line. Average team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But
and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Throws to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Wilson. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well-earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Off-play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
A spectacular, dynamic punt return nullified by a block in the back. The give to Caden Durham.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
LSU right back to the line. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Hauls it in. At the 45 on his way. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown LSU. And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on the extra point. Here he comes with the return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Needs it, and the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And he was fighting with everything he had, Jesse, trying to reach whatever he could, scratch, crawl, fight for that little bit of yardage he needed to get the first down, but it didn't look like he was going to get there anyway.
No, ball security still has to be at a premium, though, David. 5 points of pressure, right? Fingertips, palms, forearms, biceps, and chest. Moving forward in this game, got to do a better job because this defense, they're going to be trying to rip the ball free.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Might have a chance. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back, but when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, you got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Now on second down. They give it to him again. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. Quick strike complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. They boot it away. Makes the catch at the 35. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Looking for a deep man. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Makes a catch at the 10. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside, it's Barfield. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
One of the biggest reasons today why...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. handoff. Keep working on that clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Running inside, it's Barry. Here's a little, got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. Handoff from the gun. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Just feeds the running back. He's past the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always